Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma informed the Meghalaya Assembly that the 137-acre land proposed for an industrial estate in Byrnihat is not classified as forest land. He clarified that the government was only initiating the transfer of the land from the Soil and Conservation and Horticulture departments for better utilization. He assured that the process would move forward only with public approval and dismissed concerns about bypassing the Land Transfer Act. Sangma emphasized that the Meghalaya Investment Promotion Agency (MIPA) would follow existing laws and not override any land ownership rights.
Conversion of forest land into industrial estate in Byrnihat at the state government. So, while we talk about the need for industrial growth and economic expansion, so it is really important to strike the balance between environment and development. They're saying that development and environment should go hand in hand. So, the proposed land at Byrnihat is a green cover and playing a key role in soil and water conservation and air purification. So when we talk about air purification, that means the leaves take all the carbon dioxide gases and keeping out oxygen during the process of photosynthesis. This helps in maintaining the ecological balance. So you remember that every year during 5th June, at the World Environment Day, everybody is taking part in tree planting drive. And the Forest Department and the Soil and Water Conservation Department used to plant number of trees every year. So, sir, we need to protect Byrnihat, which has now labeled as, if not the dirtiest one, but as one, maybe as one of the dirtiest places in India, with an air quality index of 92, according to Central Pollution Board.
So the first misconception is, this is not a forest land. It is not a recorded forest land, sir. It is not in the records of the government. And hence, the first point in itself that this is a forest land is completely incorrect. As per our records as of today, number two, I would like to share that it is not that we just take this particular land and tomorrow itself the industry start. No, sir. The only process that we have started as of now is to transfer this land from the Soil Conservation and the Horticulture Department to the government. That is all. Nothing beyond that as of now. And as a government, we felt that this land, based on its location, is being underutilized. There is much more we can do with that land. And hence, we have decided only one thing, which is that this land should be given back to the government, which is within the department. It's just interdepartmental kind of a movement. And these other departments will be then given a separate land in some other part of the state so that they are compensated for this land which is being given to the government. Third, sir, the total size of this land is not thousands of acres as mentioned. It is precisely 137 acres. 127 acres of the soil conservation and 10 acres of horticulture. So it's a 137 acre land, not, as I said, thousands of acres as was being mentioned. That all the records that have been shown in different newspaper clippings were records that were taken by the Assam monitoring station. which came out with the numbers and showed very poor AQI. Whereas the Meghalaya, when we looked at our stations and our equipments that we placed, in the month of January, the same period, 2025 January, our readings have shown that the areas, 3 locations in those areas where we have stations, showed satisfactory and moderate in the EPIP section. So I want to clarify this also, that yes, we obviously would want to make sure that the air quality is the best possible for our citizens. But all I'm trying to clarify right now, sir, is that the very poor index that we keep referring to is from the Assam station. Whereas we don't refer to the readings from our own station. And our own station readings, I have mentioned yesterday, says satisfactory, and in one location it says moderate. So it is not very poor as being mentioned. We are following the Assam station. I guess since we have our own stations, we should look at our own stations. But yes, is the pollution an issue? It is an issue. We must not ignore it. And we must not just simply go by this and say, well, everything is okay. Absolutely not. But I just want to clarify the misconception in one way that it's very poor, but that's because Assam stations showed that. But our stations have given a different figure. And I would like to stick with ours. And we would want to make this obviously from satisfactory to good, and if possible, very good also. We are going to take the people on board. We are going to consult them. We will show them the good side of these projects. There is no question of bulldozing and going against the will of the people. We are here to serve the people of the state, sir. It's not about whether Chief Minister is right or he is wrong. What is important is the larger good of our people and our state. And that is what drives us to work, sir. Sir, in this project, we had a desire to start the large bottling unit. 300 crore investment would create 500 jobs. We faced challenges. Ultimately, the investors decided that they will shift the investment to Mendipata. In the same area, there's a large investment of close to 700 crores, which we are working for the last 1 year, for areas of bamboo processing. But again, we are facing challenges. And now this project is going to Tikrikela, where we'll be setting up the 700 crore investment. Now we have that goal. But to answer, sir, I'm replying, sir. This is not correct, sir. You don't disturb when others are replying.
What is your point of order?
On the Rule 300 and Rule 52, sir. No formal motion. There shall be no formal motion before the House nor voting. The member who has given notice may make a short statement and the minister shall reply shortly. So, sir, I think we have also submitted an amendment regarding that amendment brought by the government as far as the issue of Land Transfer Act is concerned. We will discuss, sir. We are ready to debate and discuss, but now we have to go by the rules, sir, because he has taken too much time on this short duration, sir.
It is my responsibility.
If we are to go by the rules, sir, the rule speaks out clearly that the minister shall reply shortly. We are not allowed to speak, to give a lengthy speech.
Sir, there were 5-6 people who participated.
Still, sir, you have to go by the rule.
Sir,
we are not allowed as member to speak, to give a lengthy speech.
I'm allowing the Chief Minister to complete his reply.
Thank you, sir. Yeah. Sir, I may put this to the knowledge of the members. When it comes to them bringing out issues, they can take as much time as they want. But when we have to reply to it, they don't want to listen to reply. This is not the way, sir, House works.
We are not allowed to give long speech, sir. In fact, we are restrained with 10 minutes and 5 minutes time, sir.
So the
I think that is clear. The record is there.
Reply. These are all matters connected.
You may continue with your reply.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. So therefore, the aspect of, and so why I'm connecting to this is because I need to explain that why we are going for this industrial zone and why we want it to come up. We want it to come up because we have to achieve all these things that we're doing. It's just not a decision we take one morning and say, let us take this land and convert it into industrial estate. No. It's part of a larger strategy for us to be able to achieve that goal, to be able to take our state to an 85,000 crore economy, create the 5 lakh jobs that we have promised. That is what I'm trying to explain, sir. So anyway, I will conclude, sir. I think the honorable members, as I mentioned, are more interested in only mentioning their points, but they don't have the patience to listen to the reply. I have nothing to say, sir. So I will clarify only a few more last points, sir, that when it comes to the MIPA, we have brought in this agency only to facilitate and promote the entire aspect of investment in the state, sir. And therefore, the question of us bypassing the public, bypassing the local leaders, bypassing our laws that have been laid decades back does not arise, is what my point was. MIPA is simply there to facilitate, and they will follow the same yardstick, the same rules, the same policies that have been followed in the past many years and decades by government agencies like MIDC, like MTDC, and so on and so forth, sir. So therefore, I would like to make that very important clarification. Honorable member has raised concerns about the overall air quality and water quality. I have replied yesterday that we have been conducting surprise checks many times. In fact, just in the last 3 months, almost 4 to 5 surprise checks have been done. They will continue. In fact, I will be making them more aggressive, let me assure you. I really was able to clarify so many misconceptions and so many areas. So I was very happy when this particular short duration came out. And I urge members to please come out with more such short duration discussions, because it allows us to clarify so many things that the people sometimes are misunderstanding. So with these few words, sir, I once again thank the mover and the participants for bringing this particular short duration discussion. And with this clarification, I resume my seat. Thank you, sir.